What's up guys, this is Crypto with James talking to you today about Band Protocol. Now Band Protocol is a very strong oracle launched prior to the most recent bull cycle that we had. Fundamentally going to be led by what Chainlink does, but I want to see what Band can do in terms of price because they have been integrated with tons of cryptos now. They look strong as hell. We'll also take a look at an article Forbes have released regarding BlackRock and Fidelity's apparent preparations for the next bull cycle. So that's definitely worth a listen. But before I get into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I invested in. They're the first 26 coins I spoke about when I made this channel as well. If you would put in only $100 into these coins when I release videos about them, and say you'd never sold them, you still had them in your portfolio, you still owned all those coins. If you sold them today, you would be able to bank around 13 grand in profit, which is pretty good. And that's given that you would have done everything wrong, because there's no reason that you wouldn't have sold these in 2021 when the markets were just skyrocketing. Now, that's when you should have sold them. That's when I sold them. That's when my friends did, my followers did. And if you just sold these coins in 2021, when the markets were at their hottest, $100 into each, a $2,600 investment could have netted you a profit of 123 grand. So big difference between doing the right and wrong thing. Now, as I said, I sold these. They're not what I own. But if you do want to see the coins that I own, the cryptos that I've been buying up in this bear cycle, then you can do. Just go to copymycrypto.com. Now, go read the site. Everything on that site, everything is public record because everything I've ever said is on YouTube, and you can confirm it all. Everything you read on copymycrypto.com, you can go through the old videos of this channel. You can confirm everything that's said. And fundamentally, look, I share the coins that I'm in. Anytime I buy or sell any coin, the members are alerted immediately. If you are looking to make good profits without having to do all the legwork or any legwork, then this is for you. I spend every waking hour diving into the markets, finding the coins that are going to do the big gains, like I said, with Zilliqa and Theta and VeChain and Phantom. And when I find coins that can do those gains, I buy them. And all you have to do is copy along. It's as simple as that. Now, if that sounds good to you, like I say, go read the site. It's going to take 10 minutes. Pause this video now. And if you like it, maybe I'll see you there. And if you don't, I'll see you on this channel. Now, Band Protocol. Majority of the supply is out. There's only about 9 million left to be released, which is good. Price point's $1.73. Now, Band's a cross-chain oracle. So let's just be clear on what the oracle problem is, right? And I actually like the fact that they've actually identified what the oracle problem is for people. So smart contracts are great at providing immutable storage and verifiable transactions. However, their use case have previously been restricted due to the lack of information in the real world. This includes any data available on the traditional website, as well as through normal APIs. So, when considering just how much of the apps and other tools we have available today depend on the data available off-chain, the problem becomes quite apparent. For example, in order to create a decentralized lending protocol on the blockchain, a smart contract needs to access asset prices in order to calculate the collateral required for the position to stay healthy, so that you don't get liquidated. So since most of the trading activities happen off-chain, on centralized exchanges, smart contracts cannot acquire the trading price without a third-party tool to relay them. And that's what an oracle does. So an oracle solutions are basically a middleware. They're a middleman that operate between the decentralized applications and the data sources. And the task is to make sure that the smart contracts have access to APIs and data sources that are outside of the blockchains. Now, oracles are probably the most important thing within crypto. And they are also a fragile and single point of failure. So it is really important that an oracle is resilient. It's really it's important that an oracle actually is decentralized. Now, Band Protocol offers a decentralized oracle service that's secure. They're open source, they're audited, and they operate for a ton of different cryptos. So that is why Band is a strong project. You know, in the same way Chainlink is, but it will never beat Chainlink because Chainlink's the king. So when we take a look, you can see integrations and partners. It's trusted by a lot. I mean, some of these are some of the biggest DeFi projects around. Moonriver's massive, Injective massive. I think Linear Finance will be pretty massive. You know, some of these are really strong projects. Phantom, obviously massive. These are all integrated or are partners. You've got tons of validators as well. And they secure the network, and then they've got plenty of exchange listings as well. Now, in terms of the data set that they have access to, Band's standard data set offers real-time price information for over 175 cryptos and over 20 foreign exchanges and commodities. So their data set's pretty damn good. That's going to be ideal for integration with the DeFi project. Now, the other positive, and the other big positive for Band, is that it is blockchain agnostic. So it doesn't matter if it's on Ethereum, if it's on Avalanche, if it's on Binance, it doesn't matter. They're blockchain agnostic, so they can work with any blockchain. And again, they've also started introducing bridges. Bridges, in and of themselves, are an oracle, effectively. So the fact that they've already introduced that, again, bodes really well. They've also introduced something called Band VRF, which I'll take a look at for you. If it loads. But in the meantime, there we go. So Band VRF is randomness is a fundamental function that helps to operate many decentralized apps. However, the root and foundation of this vital randomness mechanism is often neglected. Band's VRF service addresses the fundamental issues that threaten the integrity of Web3 use cases by providing a pseudo-random output along with the proof of authenticity that validates the random number generation sequence. What this does mean, tamper-proof. Big thing. Tamper-proof. Means you do not get someone that can start screwing with data feeds. It means you do not get someone that can adjust and tamper with the data for their own benefit. Very good sign. And it's available on Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, Avalanche, Optimism, Kronos, Oasis, and OKC. Inevitably, they will add to this as well. Now, all this in hand, Band Protocol long-term looks like a really sound and strong investment. The reality is that Band will be led by Chainlink. So when Chainlink starts pumping, all oracles below it will start as well. But Band hit a high of over $21 basically. Realistically for Band, its target point for the next bull cycle has got to be at least $20. There's going to be a lot of resistance along the way. There's clearly going to be a lot of resistance around $10. There's going to be a lot of resistance around $15. But if it can break through 20, it's only $1 more for price discovery, and then it can run. Now, I'm not sure if it will do that, but in terms of tech and in terms of what they offer, it is good. I still think there are better oracles than Band, but Band have become much stronger over the past year. They have been building, they have been working, and they are more. They have more integrations, more partners, and they are more decentralized than they were. And the biggest thing for an oracle is to be fully decentralized. For me, a decentralized service is vital. Like Teller and API 3 are two that are very, very good at that. The reality is that if you've got a centralized Oracle, there is a massive single point of failure for multiple projects. There's more danger, there's more risk, there's less security. But Band have made really good strides in this regard. I still think they can do $20, but I think there's going to be a lot of challenges along the way. Because, yeah, tons of resistance. But yeah, I still think in terms of if I was picking out two oracles that I think are better, I would still think I would choose Teller and API 3. However, if you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. So if you're investing in an oracle, or if you invest in multiple oracles, let me know what they are, which is your favorite and why, or which you think is going to do the best in terms of price and why. And yeah, and if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money, you don't want to miss them. And, you know, when I'm talking about crap coins, it might save you getting into a crap coin. So again, you don't want to miss them, so hit the subscribe button. And before I get into the terrible Forbes headline, if you guys want to see the coins I've been buying up in the bear cycle, the cryptos that I own right now, and the cryptos that I'm going to be buying in the future, then go over to copymycrypto.com, go read the site. Everything there you can verify. You can literally just scroll through this channel's history of videos and you can see what I've said. It's all public record, I can't hide from anything. And on the site, I literally share every investment I make. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, I let the members know. If people are interested in the short term of markets, we do release videos every day, but most members just want to go on and copy along to the holdings that I have. If you're also a beginner and you don't know where to get started in crypto, we have a ton of tutorials. But again, most people want to go onto the site to see what I'm investing in and copy along. And if you're looking to make 50x's, 60x's, if you're looking to make these big gains, but you don't have time, you don't have energy, you don't have interest in doing the research, doing the reading, reviewing the charts, I do all of that. That's why I get into the coins I get into, because I've researched them. So if that sounds good to you, like I say, go read the site. It'll take you all of 10 minutes. And if you don't like it, obviously there's no obligation to buy. And if you do like it, maybe I'll see you there. And the last thing, God, I've shown this so many times. Forbes suck. Their writing is piss poor. Like, if you are a writer, don't use the same headline every time you do an announcement about crypto, or you do an article about crypto. How many times have I shown Forbes, $1 trillion earthquake, or $1 billion or $20 billion earthquake? In fact, let's do this. Let's do this just to make the point, because it pisses me off when I see Forbes headlines. Let's just have a look. Because every goddamn time there is anything going on in the world, there is always an earthquake coming, according to Forbes. And it's just staggering. It's lazy writing. That's what annoys me. It's lazy. Be better. You literally are what you work for Forbes. I would have expected better. Here we go. $14 trillion earthquake. What else have we got? Forbes 50. Bitcoin at $1 million. Huge crypto price, but Zero knowledge. Bitcoin. Literally, I've searched it, and now we're not showing it. Let's Google earthquake as well. Maybe that will help make my point, because it irritates me. Here we go. There you go. Braced for a March earthquake after $200 billion. Braced for a China earthquake after $100 billion. Just ridiculous, isn't it? Ready to run. This was 14th of January. It's 3 months ago. $10 billion earthquake. Crypto braced for a $250 billion Bitcoin and Ethereum price. $10 billion earthquake, November. $28 trillion opportunity crypto brace for a huge earthquake, October. Lazy. Anyway, my dislike for Forbes writing aside, let's actually have a look at what the article says. $14 trillion earthquake, Fidelity and BlackRock are quietly laying the groundwork for the next crypto bull cycle. So, what the hell is going on here? So Bitcoin, Ethereum and other major cryptos are currently trading far below their all-time highs. Fidelity and BlackRock are quietly expanding into the world of Bitcoin, Ethereum and crypto. So, wow. So at BlackRock, we continue to explore the digital asset ecosystem, especially areas most relevant to our clients, such as permissioned blockchains and tokenization of stocks and bonds. That was Larry Fink. Very interesting developments are happening in the digital asset space. Last year, Fink predicted blockchain's tech will usher in the next generation of markets after signing a major deal with Bitcoin and crypto exchange Coinbase. Fidelity has now opened its crypto trading platform to its 37 million users to buy and sell Ethereum and Bitcoin commission free. We're about a year away from Bitcoin's next halving. Okay, so literally a nothing article. That was crap. This is what I mean. Forbes are crap. But I will point something out. What he said about Larry Fink said is bang on. This is something I've been looking at for a while. It's a big area of growth in crypto. Big area of growth in crypto. And look, BlackRock, Fidelity, BlackRock in particular, they're very strategic about everything that they do. I'm sure they're quite Machiavellian how they do everything as well. But they know where the money is made. And tokenization of stocks and bonds are absolutely something that I can see bringing huge money into the markets. So worth noting that is an area, if you're unfamiliar with it, it's an area worth researching, because there's absolutely going to be a lot of money coming in as a result of that. But guys, just in the comments, do me a favor, can you just take the piss out of Forbes headline writing? Earthquake, braced, earthquake, braced. Just take the piss, because it will make me smile. And that's it from me, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.